This is my first YouTube narration, so I hope I do okay on it. We'll start out here. This is the Grizzly metal lathe, and we'll start at the back end here at the tailstock. As you can see, it has got a lever behind the tailstock which I put on there. It is a quick lock instead of the old bolt and nut deal. That quick release is really handy. Then down below there is that little black box, which is a gear head that I've coupled to the lead screw. That gear head box is from an old Lincoln wire feed welder. It was picked up from scrap. And there on the box, I can pull it out. A little sticky there. I'll have to a little more pressure on that. There, and that releases it from the lead screw, so when you use the lathe for threading, that will be disconnected. Okay, up here you can see the little black block in there. That is part of the quick release that I put on there. You notice it has to be machined level because the tailstock is kind of at a taper down there. It has to be level. There I've added a digital readout on the tailstock quill, so that makes it much easier for precision machining. Okay, now we'll go to the half nut lock lever there that you can see, and that has a solenoid above it which is connected, and I use that to disconnect the half nut automatically with that little box there that contains a micro switch. That is adjustable to any position on the bed. And I'll show you just how that works. As soon as I lock the half nut in here, oh, needs a little jiggle. Little movement there. There it goes. Okay, when your bed gets to the micro switch, it automatically hits the switch and kicks out the half nut, which is very useful for threading because you can stop on precision spot every time. Okay, up here on top we have the tool holder, which is just a phase 2 tool holder. Except for the top lever, I put on, instead of the nut back there, I put a lever and I can unlock the holder itself and move it to any position very quickly. Oops, that's the tool lock. There's the lock for the holder. Okay, now we'll go down to the controls here. At the bottom you see the two levers that are gears for changing different threading speeds. As you notice, there's a small mark there on each one of them that I put with a highlighter just so I could get into a neutral position on both of them when I was disengaging the threading for the power feed. Okay, up here I took the factory 10 RPM potentiometer out and put in just about 120 degree, or about a 320 degree one, which is much faster to change than sitting there turning and turning and turning on that number 10. Up here we have the speed control for the power lead screw. As you notice, it's got 0 and left and right. That's all you have to do is dial which way you want to go in the speed. Okay, inside the belts here we have a big change. I have added the pulleys that come with the Model 6, the G0652, which is a single speed motor, and they use belts for changing the spindle RPM. But with this being added to it, I can change the speed from 30 to 2600 RPMs and anything in between. And as you notice, the cart that it's setting on is from Costco. It's a stainless steel cart. It's very nice with all my tools in the drawers below. Okay, I guess this is just about all. I hope this was interesting to you owners that have G0752s. Thank you.